Have you ever thought about how significantly our lives change under the influence of stereotypes? Personally, I didn't pursue many dreams and plans because I was afraid of doing something unconventional in the eyes of others. Throughout my life, I heard that I should be like everyone else. Not stand out, just exist like everyone else. But one day, I wanted to become unconventional. Have you ever thought about people's impact on you? What do you do around them, the way you think? In fact, their opinion is significant for us. However, people have some stereotypes. Society defines what is right and what is wrong, and if you don't want to follow these rules, you automatically become bad. Let's talk about stereotypes. What are they? So, stereotypes are just limits to your mindset and actions. I'm sure you heard 100 times that boys shouldn't cry, girls always have to shave body hair, older people are always right, or girls are more emotional than boys. Unfortunately, in our world, any people who don't follow stereotypes and live their own lives are not accepted by society. Obviously, people shame you, laugh at you, therefore, you are perceived as weak and stupid because you do what others don't. You may ask, why were stereotypes created then if they don't help us? Well, it's so simple. Because people cannot see someone who is better than them. They don't want to look at someone successful. While they make ends meet, so humanity has decided to create some limits that will help everyone to be the same, to live the same lives. And if you are not like others, you'll be rejected. But what are the drawbacks of stereotype thinking? Well, we're used to following some stereotypes because it creates an illusion of safety and stability. As far as we know, there is a stressful experience to change something in our lives. People love their comfort zone, so they are afraid of leaving it. It's much easier to follow already existing rules than to create them by yourselves. Black people are tired of mocking because of their dark skin. Teenagers are tired of age limits because they are still too young for anything bigger. People are exhausted, but our brains just tell us to stay in their current position. Unknown means dangerous, so you shouldn't change anything. The worst part is that we have so many different types of stereotypes. For instance, gender, age, culture, religion, race, and so on. Then we know what is right and what is wrong. But what do we get from this? Envy, fear, aggression, wars, degradation. Are you still sure that stereotypes help us to be free and independent? Well, I'm not. I'm a 15-year-old girl who lives in a patriarchal world. Every day I see how my grandmothers cook for their husbands, how they wash the dishes day by day. The problem is their mindset. They tell me that women are housewives, so if men clean or do women's work, that means women are lazy and weak. Therefore, if you don't work well, nobody needs you. These stereotypes about women's work control our lives. Statistics show that married women are unhappier than those who are single. That's how dangerous stereotypes are. These rules affect the average life expectancy of women. Terrible women will not be able to change anything in the world because they will continue to take care of their husbands and children. More and more women will die due to various disease and hard, endless work. Yeah, stereotypes provide stability, but is it too long? I'm sure that most of you want to change something in your lives, but you are afraid of people's opinion, and that's okay. But I'm going to remind you that stereotypes still distract you, and you will not be successful and happy until you get rid of them. Here is how. Firstly, Don't discuss your ideas and thoughts with anyone. I know that sometimes we need to hear mom's advice or friends, "Are you kidding me?" But try not to do that, especially if these people are conservatives and they have stereotypical thinking. Anyway, you can always search for a particular information to ask like-minded people and so on. For example, if you want to create a blog, just do that. Don't talk about it with anyone because I'm sure that someone will tell you that it's weird, it's stupid. Secondly, repeat it in your head every time, like, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. Well, it helped me when I heard how my classmates discussed me. It has been proven that the brain cannot distinguish some words from reality. So when you say it again and again, you start to believe in it. And finally, be patient and just practice, practice, and practice. You should understand what is important for you and do that. It takes time, but it's worth it. Remember why you are still unhappy and what controls you. If you want to get rid of stereotypes, just change the content you watch and start doing what you value, but are condemned by others. Well, do what you want because you will always be criticized for doing something and judged if you don't. Thank you.